2, 1.
7 things you probably didn't know you need to know. I'm Jamie East, and this is the Smart 7.
Good morning, everybody. It's Tuesday the 5th of October and it's World Teachers' Day. And a big happy birthday to Bob Geldof, Jesse Eisenberg, Guy Pearce and Kate Winslet.
7.
The BBC's Panorama programme published more details on Monday night of the financial leak known as the Pandora Papers. The almost 12 million files detail the complicated offshore manoeuvrings of current and former political leaders and million and billionaire business people. Several Tory donors were in the spotlight yesterday, including Lyubov Chanukin, the wife of a former Russian minister whose wealth comes from her husband. She's given almost £2 million to the Tory party over the last 9 years, and she's won the chance to play tennis with Boris and have tea with Theresa May at fundraising auctions. Boris says all of the Tory party donations are vetted and above board.
All these donations are vetted in the normal way, in accordance with rules that were actually set up under the Labour government. So we vet them the whole time.
Chancellor Rishi Sunak spoke to Sky News before his conference appearance, and he was put on the spot as a former banker and asked if he had ever been involved in offshore activity.
No, I haven't, and I think I've seen these things overnight as well, and so obviously it's tough for me to comment on them specifically, given they've only just emerged, and of course HMRC will look through those to see if there's anything we can learn. But broadly, people should know that we have a very good track record on exactly this type of activity and tackling it.
Meanwhile, back in Manchester, the Tory party conference continued. Boris has taken to tweeting short videos of him doing activities. Sunday saw him drink a pint of beer. Monday saw him eating fish and chips and possibly making a food-related pun.
Build back better.
Meanwhile, Chancellor Rishi Sunak addressed the conference, promising to spend £500 million extending job schemes such as the Kickstart programme and doubling the grants for research into AI. However, he wasn't sounding optimistic on taxes, flagging that the public finances need to be addressed.
I have to be blunt with you. Our recovery comes with a cost. We need to fix our public finances. And whilst I know tax rises are unpopular, anyone who tells you that you can borrow more today and tomorrow will simply sort itself out just doesn't care about the future.
Joe Biden's continuing his battle to get legislation through the US Congress despite Republicans refusing to cooperate. He called them out on Monday for their refusal to help raise the debt ceiling.
Republicans in Congress raised the debt 3 times when Donald Trump was president, and each time with Democrat support. But now they won't raise it, even though they're responsible for more than $8 trillion in bills incurred in 4 years under the previous administration.
He had a simple message for Republicans as he looks to get his stalled agenda moving again.
Republicans just have to let us do our job. Just get out of the way. If you don't want to help save the country, get out of the way so you don't destroy it.
Monday saw Facebook, WhatsApp and Instagram all disappear from the internet for around 6 hours. The company says it was caused by a configuration change which also affected the company's own internal system and made it harder to get back online. Facebook's been under huge pressure recently between anti-vaccine activists using the platform and the events of January the 6th, which are now under investigation by the US Congress. Now a former employee, Frances Horgan, who was a product manager on the civic integrity team, has stepped forward. She admits that she was the whistleblower behind a series of leaks, and she testifies in front of a congressional committee today about the company's research into the impact of Instagram on children. Facebook says it spends billions on safety and security. She says the company needs to be regulated.
Facebook has demonstrated they cannot act independently. Facebook over and over again has shown it chooses profit over safety. It is subsidizing, it is paying for its profits with our safety. I'm hoping that this will have had a big enough impact on the world that they get the fortitude and the motivation to actually go put those regulations into place. That's my hope.
Still to come on the Smart 7, the Tinkerman returns and Jimmy Carr pays tribute to Sean Locke. Right after this.
You're listening to the Smart 7. If you're enjoying it, you might also like the Smart 7 Ireland edition. Just search and follow us on your favourite podcast platform. The Premier League's on a break now as international football resumes with the next round of World Cup qualifiers this weekend. However, one Premier League club was busy making changes anyway, as Watford became the first team to sack a manager this season, with Xisco Munoz sacked after only 2 wins in 7 games. Watford have appointed Claudio Ranieri as manager on a 2-year deal. He won the title with Leicester in 2015. He's also coached Chelsea and Fulham. He's famous for his entertaining press conference banter, and BT Sport were quick to welcome the Tinkerman back with some of his finest moments.
When we make clean sheet, I pay to everybody a pizza. Okay, the pizza and hot dog. Okay, come on. Yeah, come on. 40 points.
Look. Dilly din, dilly dong.
Dilly din, dilly dong. Wake up, everybody.
Comedian Jimmy Carr's promoting his new book, which is part memoir and part self-help book. It's called Before and Laughter. He appeared on BBC Breakfast and took the chance to pay tribute to his friend and 8 out of 10 Cats sparring partner Sean Locke, who died earlier this year.
He was incredible. I think he made me laugh more than anyone else. I really do miss him, but there is that lovely thing when there's that much footage, there's that much stuff out there, where you can go back and it kind of, you do in a sense live on. I do still get to laugh with him and watch it.
It's been a while since we had a decent Western, isn't it? So what about a Western produced by